Okay, so today is the watering day for the air plants, and we have been soaking them in this bowl of water for some time now. As you can see, it's full to the top, and they've all been in here for probably maybe half an hour or an hour now, so they should be pretty well hydrated and just about done absorbing all the water they need to. So yeah, let's go ahead and take these out and then place them on our drying mat right here and show you what we have. Okay, so we'll start with this one right here. This is a Tillandsia tectorum. Normally they're pretty fuzzy, but you can't really tell because it's all wet and it's been in the water for a while, but this guy's pretty big. He's gotten a lot bigger over the past year or so. You can kind of see right here, and then he actually is producing some pups. So you can see a small tectorum right there, and I think another one that's starting to bud right here, which is kind of cool. I've been trying to give it as much sun as possible and spraying it with fertilizer as I do all of these plants. So we'll go ahead and put him right here. And then we also have our Tillandsia xerographica right here that we dipped in the water and is currently drying off. Okay, put that back right here. All right, and then right here we have a Tillandsia abdita red. Not currently blushing, but I think these do turn a nice red. Get this out of the way. A nice red hue once they are about to bloom. This one also has gotten pretty big over the past year. When I first bought it, it was probably about half the size. Go ahead and shake the water out. Okay, we'll place this face down. All right, so we have right here a caput medusae that has already flowered actually and is producing a pup. And the pup's getting pretty big at this point. It's probably nearing the size to where it would be able to survive independently pretty easily from the parent plant, but yeah, I'll probably leave it attached for the time being. It's looking pretty good. Shake the water out. Okay, this is a soft leaf stricta that I got from a garden store. Ended up flowering and is now producing a pup. I don't know if you can tell, but there's another plant coming out of the middle. So this is actually two plants kind of combined into one. Okay. All right, here is another caput medusae. This one's also flowering, but no signs of any pups yet. Got a little bit of root here at the bottom. But yeah, here's the flower in the middle. It's pretty big as well. Okay, here is a Tillandsia circinata right here. This one is also flowering as of maybe a week or two ago. You can kind of see the flower right in the middle. But it's still working on it. No signs of any color yet. Okay. Okay. Next, here is a Tillandsia harrisii. Pretty big as well, honestly. This one hasn't flowered at all or shown any signs of flowering yet, but it's certainly gotten a lot bigger the past year. Okay, so we have actually three Tillandsia junceas. Here's my mid-size one right here. Still pretty big for a mid-size. As you can see, the size comparison to all the other plants is pretty big. Here is my one that's on the smaller end right here. So we'll compare to the bigger one. You can see a little bit shorter overall. And then here is my big Tillandsia juncea. This thing is absolutely massive, as you can see. We'll go ahead and place it next to the other two, and you can kind of see just how big this thing actually is. Probably roughly double the size of the other ones. Alright. So here we have two different Tillandsia Ionanthas. So here is the first one right here. It's producing some roots coming out the bottom. Alright. And then here is our second Ionantha right here. This one is a little bit bigger. Also producing some roots at the bottom of the plant there. Neither of the Ionanthas have really shown any signs of flowering. I've had them for over a year now. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but I'm sure it's coming. I'll put him right here. Okay, and then last but not least, right here we have our Tillandsia tenuifolia, I think is what this one is called. I could be wrong, let me know if I'm wrong, but here's this one. Yeah, this one's really nice. Gotten a little bit bigger over the past year as well. We'll put him right here. Okay, and then last but not least, we have over here some Spanish moss. So we'll go ahead and just place him in nice and wet. There's a couple dry spots on this moss. I'm not really sure what's happening because it does get watered plenty, and then I end up spraying it when like during the week when I'm not able to soak these plants. So not sure what's going on, but there definitely is still a lot of green, so I think overall it's doing pretty well. I'll go ahead and place the moss right here. And yeah, so that's everyone. Here's all the plants as of now. And again, you can kind of see just how big that juncea on the right is. And the xerographica is pretty big as well. I'll show you that one more time. And you can see again how big this pup is coming off this Caput medusae right here. Yeah, so I'll probably just let all these dry on this towel for the next maybe couple hours and then put them back in their enclosures. Thanks for watching.